everyone, this is Warhawk Beyond 2040, bringing to you another edition of the Wrestling Discussion series. And I wanted to discuss and share my thoughts with all of you about what took place on the February 10th, 2025 edition of Raw, involving Jey Uso challenging Gunther for WrestleMania 41, and the possibility of Jey Uso becoming a world champion. So, Jey Uso, of course, as we know, won the Men's Royal Rumble 2025 match, and there was a little debate about which world champion Jey Uso, Gunther or Cody Rhodes. Now, it was quite obvious to me that Jey Uso was going to challenge Gunther because they've got unfinished business already, and from what I'm seeing, it looks like they've got much bigger plans for Cody Rhodes heading into WrestleMania 41. So Jey Uso came out on Raw this week, called out Gunther. He came out and they got into a massive brawl, and Gunther laid out Jey Uso. Jey Uso got on the mic and declared which champion he was going to challenge, and it was, of course, World Heavyweight Champion Gunther. Now, everyone was really excited. The fans popped huge. The commentary really put over Gunther as a monster champion. Jey, do you realise what you've done? Is this a good idea? You've essentially signed your own death warrant. And, you know, obviously, Gunther and Jey Uso have faced already. But the idea of these two facing at WrestleMania 41 is quite appealing because Jey Uso, and we've seen this before, you know, Jey Uso heads into this match as the underdog, and he's never challenged for the world title at a WrestleMania. He did get a title shot against Roman Reigns, so obviously he's no stranger to being in the title picture, but he's never been on the stage quite like WrestleMania, especially in this kind of match. You have to ask the question, could WWE actually pull the trigger? Could they actually have Jey Uso going over and do the impossible by defeating Gunther? I think from a booking sense, I think it could work. You know, I think the idea of Jey Uso becoming world champion is different. It's interesting. He's very over. He's very popular with the fans. And I think if you want to build up that star power, if you really want to make something, I say put the title on Jey Uso. Even if it's just for a short title run, maybe 2 to 3 months. It's something new. It's something different because I've said in the past, I am getting a little bit tired of seeing the status quo, you know, the same people all the time. So the idea of Jey Uso becoming a world champion is very appealing. And as I said, he's very over. Listen to that pop when he decided that he was going to challenge Gunther. Their place went nuts. So obviously, WWE know that. They sense it, they hear it, they feel it. So I think it would make perfect sense for Jey Uso to go over. I mean, imagine the credibility he would gain from handing Gunther such a devastating loss, especially at WrestleMania. You know, that's a big deal. And, you know, I do like Gunther. He's been a great world champion, but I don't really feel they've been building him up to be on the same level as Cody Rhodes. Nothing against Cody Rhodes. He deserves to be champion, as does Gunther. But when you look at the two, they're not really on the same level. WWE are more invested in Cody Rhodes' WWE title than they are Gunther's world title. So this does definitely create some interest. And, you know, Jey Uso is a very good wrestler. And, you know, Gunther is a throwback to the old school type of heel wrestlers, very slow, very methodic. You know, everything he does means something. So, you know, we've seen him have matches already. So I think these two could definitely put on a great wrestling match WrestleMania 41, and I fully expect this match to headline night 1. I don't really expect it to headline night 2. I fully expect Cody Rhodes to be in the main event. Uso, his WrestleMania moments for night 1, I think would make for something very special. The build up is going to be very interesting. We're off to a great start, and hopefully they'll continue with this great momentum. And as I said, I fully expect these two to have a great match. There's no reason why they shouldn't. And personally, I love Gunther, but I'd like to see Jey Uso win the world title. I think it will be something new, it will be something different, and shake things up a bit because I'm getting a bit fed up, as I said earlier, of the same thing. Charlotte Flair, I am looking at you. So anyway, that's going to be it from me. I'm going to wrap this up now. What do you guys think about Jey Uso challenging Gunther for WrestleMania 41? Are you excited? Which night do you think it's going to headline? Night 1 or night 2? Do you think Jey Uso could go over? Do you think he could win the world title? And if so, how long do you expect him to hold the world title if he was to win it? You know what to do, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave your thoughts and comments down below, and I will see all of you next time for another edition of the Wrestling Discussion Series. So until then, take care, everybody, and stay safe. And once again, as always, much appreciated. Thanks for listening.